Mercedes-Benz experimenting with ChatGPT AI chatbot in cars. Is that any good? Yeah, I want to talk to my cars, Will. I want to ask questions.
Yeah, you always do that.
I always. Whenever I have,
you have a conversation.
Android Auto, when I'm driving the Tesla can't do very much. Can't answer my complicated questions about the world. Mm-hmm. It's just like, hey, that's not my deal. I'll give you directions. Leave me alone. So then I end up still asking Google instead when I have a question in the car. I want to ask if something is open. I want to ask, complex math equation. Or who knows what you need to do while you're driving? You get bored, don't you?
Yeah.
So this could be good. Prototype, few questions, explore the possibilities of so-called artificial intelligence. Mercedes just couldn't resist. Now, did they make a deal with Microsoft, I guess? This is why Microsoft is well poised for this situation. Because all of a sudden they called up all their contacts, people they worked with, people they made software for, different weird implementations and contracts. And then they say, hey, you hear about our little investment over here? Mm-hmm. And they say, yeah, we did. The whole world is talking about it. And they're like, you want peace? And then Mercedes-Benz is like, we'll take a sliver. Because we can advertise. Mm-hmm. So their OS, MBOS, and that's going to power their upcoming infotainment systems as well as facilitate in-car purchases and entertainment. So you can subscribe to your heated seats. I'm joking. After we heard about what that sounds like in next-level voice commands, we hopped in the driver's seat and gave it a 1-2, gave it a once-over. Couple of goofy questions. What's the best way to make scrambled eggs? I want to talk to... I want to talk to my car like that. That's exactly how I want to talk to my car. Because I get bored. Sometimes I'm listening, but sometimes I'm just inquiring.
It's conversation.
I'm just inquiring. Yeah. What's the population of blah? Yeah, it could be relevant to what I'm doing, or maybe it's relevant to what I'm going to do later. What was the answer to that?
There isn't an answer.
What is this article? If you're in an unfamiliar city, you could ask Mercedes, what's the best Thai restaurant in town? Pretty standard question for an in-car assistant. In our case, we asked, what is the worst restaurant around? The car paused for a moment, noted that different people like different things, and then scoured online reviews to give us a name. That's pretty cool. Because of context and conversational aspects. So it can come in and say, hey, to be clear, there is no dedicated worst because everybody has a different taste.
But that's where I feel like it's a problem. Where I think the chatbot should know who you are in time. Like they would figure you out and be like, oh, you like, red bell peppers. Here's a Thai restaurant that's specific for, this meal.
Why you got to throw the bell peppers at me like that?
Based on what you like.
I know, but why are you looking at my profile like that? Google's only supposed to know that, not you.
Well.
That I like the red pepper.
I paid Google.
Somebody over here says, wait until advertisers can pay to be the top of these results over here.
Right.
Get your Bing going. You want to get your Bing going. They're all ad models, aren't they?
Well, they should learn from you.
Me?
Right?
I can tell them. I'll tell them what to do.
Instead of just giving out a bunch of answers, it should just be more personalized in time. Because that's what the assistant's for, right?
No, I know, but look at their business model. Look at Bing, look at Google. It's predicated on this idea that you're searching for something and you're seeing a sponsored listing in conjunction. That's their business model. And then maybe in car, it's going to be, hey, pay to get rid of those ads. I don't know.
Yeah.
What's their business model, right? Or
I think
is the feature so good that Mercedes is willing to pay for it, the customer is willing to pay for it? Maybe.
Mm-hmm. I just think the car should be more personalized than a search engine in this case, right?
Yeah, that'd be ideal. So I guess they tested in the EQS, right? Mm-hmm. When will my EQS have ChatGPT? Mercedes says this is just a study at this point. For the press event, it was a fun way of showing how the new infotainment can be updated and improved over time. Well, I know they just updated for that full self-driving, that Vegas story.
Yep.
So this will be an over-the-air update, but it's not coming immediately.